really beautiful. This is question, can't see actually. Oh, there is question 7. Right, that's on page 99. It says the hourly pay of employees at a certain company is shown in the table. The company is situated in a country outside of the UK. That could be relevant later. The minimum wage is 2/3 of the median pay. That's good. Let's highlight that. 2/3 of the median pay. Estimate the median wage of this country. Now they don't say do a cumulative frequency diagram, but how are you going to get an accurate measure of the median pay if you've got data in groups? So what I've done is take the liberty earlier just to calculate the cumulative frequency, as I showed you before, keep a running total, and on the other page I've done the graph for you. So back one more page. That's the data. Going forward, that is the cumulative frequency diagram, and now I've got 270 employees. Just check that again. Yep, sorry, 268. So the median will be let's have a look. 268 divided by 2. That's going to be employee number 134. Let's try and find what his wage is. If I find his wage, then I've found the median. 130 going up in 2s. Plant it right there. Yep, I'm very happy with that. Hit the line, come down. Happy with that as well. So what have we got? We have got 7.1 euros, it looks like, as an hourly rate. So the median's going to be 7.1 euros. So if I do that symbol, there it is, a euro. Not as good as a pound, is it? But never mind. So 7.1 euros is the hourly rate for the median. Now, it says estimate the median wage. Done it. Are there any employees working for the minimum wage? Justify your answer. Right, the minimum wage is 2/3 of the median. So let's just work that out, shall we? Oh, done that one. Right, so it's 2/3 of 7.1 euros. So 7.1 multiplied by 2 divided by 3, and that gives me 4.7 euros. So that's the minimum wage. Now, are there any people who work at that rate? If so, estimate the percentage that do so. Let me have a look. Now 4.7, 4.56. No, there's nobody that works at that rate. Therefore, we can't really answer it. So 0% work at the minimum wage. Nobody works the minimum wage. And that's it. So we just make it obvious. Data starts at, let's look at the table again. The data starts at 4 to 5. 4 to 5 euros. Alright? So that's that. Okay, this part of the video is a wider discussion of section B of question 7 on page 99. We estimated the minimum wage for that country, and we estimated the median from the graph from which we could calculate the minimum wage, because it says there the minimum wage is 2/3 of the median pay. So right there, I'll leave it there. And it says, are there any employees working for the minimum wage? Well, we couldn't read the answer of 4.7, so the minimum wage was in fact 4.7 euro, and because we're using an upper bound of 5 euros starting at 17 people at the top end, we cannot be sure if any of these 17 people are in fact below the 4.7 euros. If we look at this, the first class, we have that. And if we take the midpoint alone, we're looking at 4.5 euros. So straight away, 4.5 euros being the midpoint between 4 and 5 euros, we may assume that some may in fact be earning less than the 4.7, but we can't be sure. That's the problem with cumulative frequencies being given to you, frequencies given to you in group data. We do not know where these 17 people's actual individual hourly rates of pay lie, but we know there were some between 4 and 5 euros. So in terms of being able to calculate percentage, it can't be done. But if you wanted to give the answer of it's not possible to tell because we've plotted the cumulative frequency diagram using the upper bound, or you could even say that some of those 17 may well be earning less than 4.7 euros because so long as they're earning above 4 euros and up to 5 euros, then they're within that group. The possibility still remains, therefore, that some may be earning less than 4.7 euros. So you can give that as an answer rather than the previous answer, which is also true, no, because I can't read it off the graph. And that's an extension to that discussion.